This video wasn't made in a day. This video wasn't even made in a week. It was made in 6 days. Haha. But something's wrong, right? You know, you heard all your life these quotes: work hard and you will be rewarded. But something's wrong. You read all of these books, you do all of these things, you go out, you approach strangers, you better your social skills, you're watching self-improvement content, you're reading how to win friends and influence people, but still other people who didn't even heard of the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, they have more friends than you. Something's up, something's weird. Even though the construction worker technically works 10 times harder than the businessman makes 10 times more money. It's not based on your work ethic, how hard you work. It's about the blueprint. Bro, I want to tell you something. My younger brother doesn't know how to read. I swear to God, bro, he doesn't know how to read. Like, bro, if you give him a page, he'll like, oh yeah, bro, do you know that they released that GTA 6 trailer? Like, he literally dead ass can't read. He can't read, and he has more friends than I do. That's unfair as fuck. That's unfair. I've read the book How to Influence and Influence People multiple times, and he has more friends than me. Something's up. Something's weird. This is the question that I will answer today. I know you will be skeptical about this. You know how the average person has more friends, right? The average person is friends with what kind of people? What kind of people do you think is the average person friends with? Average people. Average is more common. There are more people like that. Like these people dead ass are like, oh yeah, who's better, Kanye West or Taylor Swift? Like these dead ass people, they're like these kind of people, like these, like, bro, these are the people who are like, oh, Messi versus Ronaldo, oh, who's the GOAT? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about Messi or Ronaldo? These people were brainwashed. Thank God 3 times. Thank God, bro. Thank God infinitely that you didn't fit in. About 1 year ago, my last friend, he shared with me the ugliest, shittiest news. It was a good day, whatever, normal school day. And then he looks at me and he's like, bro, I'm gonna change schools. I'm like, what? Why? And he's like, he's gonna move he's gonna move to another country and he's gonna study there. And by the way, this was my last friend. This was like the only friend that I had at that time. Like this was the only guy the last guy who I built a connection with. I was there left alone, all by myself. Let's say from the age of 10, you are very, very, very vulnerable to conditioning and brainwashing. Very vulnerable. As a teenager, you know how important as a teenager making friends is. You don't wanna be that cunt who's just sitting there quiet and like people are laughing at him. You don't wanna be that guy. But bro, I know that you're lonely, but be so grateful that your brain wasn't infiltrated. Be so grateful that you weren't brainwashed. People who are not doing stuff are very vulnerable to start adopting beliefs and to start changing just to fit in. Just to oh yeah, bro, you wanna hit? Maybe I should hit if I should make friends. These kind of people, they never have something going on in their life. Bro, if you don't have frame, if you don't have a set of strong beliefs and values, you are so cooked. You're a target for brainwashing. Suddenly, you like football. Suddenly, you like Cristiano Ronaldo, even though you don't actually care. You don't give a shit. You just want to be accepted. This also reminds me, there was one time this friend, this guy in my class, him and I were the quiet kids. We were quiet and just sitting there, and he kept telling me to download this game called Brawl Stars. Now, I don't know if you do know that game, but thank God that you don't know that game. It's a cringy ass game, bro. Kids game, literally. Kids. It's cringy as fuck. Anyway, he kept telling me, oh yeah, bro, download the game. Every single time I would play with him, I would get reminded, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Playing video games? What the fuck, are you a loser? Are you a loser playing video games? That's not what you want. You have dreams, you have goals, you have shit to do. What the fuck playing video games? This is so wrong. You shouldn't be playing video games. Video games are bad. They're a waste of time. That is what I was thinking. Video games are a waste of time. But I was suppressing it. I was suppressing my thoughts. I was suppressing me just to please this guy, just to have a chance to make friends. But in the end, I couldn't. I couldn't fake it anymore. I deleted the game. Who gives a fuck? I couldn't fake it anymore. I know what I want to do. Like, bro, this is like, for example, if there's this guy, if there's a kid who doesn't know what he wants to be when he grows up, you know how screwed he is, bro. You know how screwed, cooked he is. If you grow up and you don't know what you want to do, your parents will choose for you, and that is the path to depression. That is the path to freaking hating your life. That's the path to hating your life and depression and just and anxiety and just bullshit. Like, focus on what you want. Focus on what you want to do. Instead of just getting infiltrated and brainwashed and just adopting all of the beliefs and ideas of all of these cunts out there, just believing in. Oh yeah, just have fun, guys. Just have fun. There was this one time my family was going out watching a movie and stuff, and I was like, I didn't have shit to do, so I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. Start watching, and there was this, I don't know, scene, and there was like this girl, and two guys were chasing after her. And all of the people, I guarantee, I promise, like majority of the population, every single one in like the cinema or whatever, they were watching. They're just watching. They're just getting entertained. Do you know what kind of thoughts I was having? And probably like similar to you, what kind of thoughts you're having if you're watching a video like this. I was like, beta males. Beta males. It should be the other way around. It should be one guy and two girls are chasing him. Like, all of the people were just getting entertained, and I was getting inspirations. Oh yeah, look at his body language. Look at how he acts such like a beta male. He was talking to the girl in that movie, and like he was like fidgeting so much. He was not holding eye contact. That bro. Do you know how different that is, bro? That was the kind of thoughts that I was having at that. Okay, sir, but I'm gonna kill this fly, bro. I'm gonna kill it. Okay. Please, don't move. Shit. Anyway, that was the kinds of thoughts that I was having at that time. And the majority of people, they were just enjoying the movie. They were just watching. And I was like getting ideas. And oh, that was bad. Don't act like this. Oh, don't hold eye contact. Don't fidget so much. I was getting ideas from watching movies, bro. I guarantee that nobody was looking at that movie as me, as the same way. No one, bro. Like, in your brain, in your thoughts, you're something so different from the population, bro. And I know that this is like, you saw the videos, you saw the Ali video. If this shows up for you, you're not normal. You're not normal. You're not normal. And you're quite skeptical about this. Am I not normal? Maybe. You don't really know. But I swear to God, bro, like, your thoughts, I believe that your thoughts are what shape you as a person. Like, we can know what kind of person you are from the thoughts you're having, from what you're thinking about, basically. Most people just think about bullshit, and they are bullshit. They are bullshit people. But I know it's gonna be cringe, but you are a winner. You are a winner, and you think like a winner. It's chicken dinner. You should be friends. You should hang out around winners. But you know what they say, it gets lonely at the top. And do you know how that ideology, do you know how weird this is, bro? It's so weird compared to the masses. So weird. You went out to the world. You asked questions. And you got answers. And you didn't like the answers. You didn't like what the world was saying. Like, I also remember this one guy, bro. I will probably never forget this. You know when you're new to self-improvement, like 1 month, 2 months into self-improvement, and you're binging every Hamza video, and you're just self-improvement, and you're just hyped, so excited. I remember there was this wall, okay, and I wrote, I took out my pen, and I wrote on the wall, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Like, I was excited and like passionate about self-improvement and stuff. Some days later, I look at the same place where I wrote that thing, and I saw two guys. The first guy was like, shut the fuck up, little, and he said the N-word. And the other guy was like, get a job, little, and he said the N-word. Bro, that should be very telling, bro. Like, they made fun of me. You chose to resist. You chose to resist the message that was being shoved into your face. And that's why you're alone. That's why you're alone. I know for a fact that this is the reason why you're alone. And I'm like, in my first year of high school, I was completely lonely. I swear to God, completely lonely, bro. I hated how I saw kids, kids, they were able to make friends so much faster than me. And here I was, just alone. It's not about what you say, bro. It's not about what you say. I swear to God, it's not about what you say. It's about the kind of person you are. It's about the kind of person you are. Like, if you hear an average friend's conversation, it's so dumb. It's so weird. People are talking about bullshit. They're just so cringy. What are you laughing about? It's not even funny. Like, one time I was in this internet cafe, and I heard some kids, and they were saying the N-word, and they were laughing. Like, that's not even funny, bro. That's not even funny. It's not logical at all. It's not logical. It's emotional. Whatever you do, you probably won't relate to anyone. Even if you were confident, even if you were confident, and let's say best case scenario, you were cool, you were a alpha chat and stuff. Let's say you make friends with a guy, and he's like, oh, what you're doing after this? And you're like, I'm gonna go to the gym. And he's like, oh, we're gonna meet up at this guy's house and we're gonna play video games. Like, you don't relate. You don't relate to any one of them. Like, you're probably like working and building a business and trying to make money online and shit. And all of these kids are making money in a game. Like, bro, you don't relate to them whatsoever. You don't relate with who they are. Even if you were cool, you don't relate with who they are. You don't relate to them. They don't have the same ideas as you. You wanted the truth. You went outside, you went to the world, and you asked questions. You wanted answers. And you weren't happy with what you got. And then you went online. You went online to find some answers. And, oh boy, you found Hamza, Cole Hastings, Ali, not so much, far from weak. But you find all of these guys and you resonate with every word that they say. Because you know it's the truth. You know it's what you need. You know it's what needs to be done. You know it's the truth. You know it is. You know. For all this time, this is the truth you have been looking for. Messi, Cristiano, who gives a shit about football? Who gives a shit about football? You all brokies. You're all like, oh yeah, that last game wasn't so good. They didn't perform good. You're broke. Like, and these football players out there making the millions of dollars. And here you are broke, just barely scraping by, living paycheck to paycheck. Like, how can they think about football? And this, again, is not for ego. This is not for your ego. This is not to make you feel good. This is an absolute fact. I bet, bro, with everything I have, which is this pen, I bet, bro, I know for a fact that you are the only guy in your class who knows what the term FTE means. You are the only guy who knows what the term FTE means. That should be very telling. Is that not enough? Is that not the reason why you can't make friends? No one in your class knows what FTE means. Guarantee, bro. Guarantee. Bro, you literally know different words, different terminologies. Things like FTE, self-image, identity. You know the book Psycho-Cybernetics. Guarantee, bro, no one in your class ever heard of that. No one knows what you're talking about. It's like you're talking in a completely different language. And of course you will feel alone. You have different thoughts, you do different things. You read the book Unscripted, you read the book How to Influence and Influence People, you read the book The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. You read these books. They didn't. They can't relate to you. You are a completely different person, and this is not to make you feel good about yourself. Oh yeah, bro, I'm different than all these losers. This is a complete fact. This is a fact, bro. This is a fact. Like, what can you imagine what kind of subjects can you two even talk about? What kind of subjects? What do you even have in common, bro? What do you have in common with these people? Name one thing you have in common with these people. Nothing. Nothing. Swear to God, most people, nothing. Nothing. Bro, the most basic book, How to Influence and Influence People, they never read that. They never did. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. They didn't read. They didn't read these books. This again isn't to make you feel good. This is a complete fact. Bro, you know that people are just thoughts. We can absolutely know what kind of person we're dealing with if we just look at their thoughts. Like just a person is just made up of like body parts and just thoughts. The subconscious mind. What are they thinking about? We can know if someone is going to be friends with you if they have the similar thoughts to you, that their brain works in a similar way. Bro, if we see the thoughts of the average person, it's very, very different than you. The average person like, oh, this movie sucks. You, oh, this workout routine sucks. You, let me add 2 sets of bench press. Them, let me add this new girl. Bro, the girl actually replied. Versus, bro, I actually hit a PR. It's very different, bro. It's very, very different. Same creatures, same organs, same everything, but different thoughts, different people. Same biology, but different psychology. Bro, it's like, no offense, but it's like you, a gorilla, living between monkeys. Like, of course you can't make friends with it. It's such a stupid analogy. But like, is it not the truth, bro? Is it not the truth? Bro, like, ask any person, what are you doing? What are your goals? And oh, I want to finish this show. Oh, I want to get to that new level in that video game. Oh, I want to get that achievement in the video game instead of real life. But me, I want to get 100 subscribers in December and I want to get to 60 kg bench press. Bro, it will be a very, very lonely path. But on the other side, at the end of the tunnel, there is everything you want. Moving out, traveling, the villa, everything that you want, everything that makes life truly, truly worth living. And yes, they have friends, but of course you will like make friends in the future. Of course, like have friendships is, I'm not telling you to just be a Sigma grindset lone wolf and just work just being alone. Of course, making friends is important. It's just a matter of time to find the right people. It's just a matter of time. They have friends, but you have progress. They have friends, you have something they will never have. Meaning, progress, a life that's going up instead of going down. And bro, do you have any better idea? Like, you of course watch Hamza, right? And you know how he met Sam, his video editor and his like best friend. You know it's random, right? You know it's random. I hate this like, in the future I'll probably like find a way to actually like meet people, but like this is completely random, bro. It's completely random. Like, did Hamza know that he was gonna meet Sam? Did Hamza know that he was gonna be his best friend? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. He didn't know. It's completely random. It's completely luck. It's completely luck meeting people. But you can do things. There are things to be done. For example, Hamza was probably expressive and he talked about what he truly wants, what he truly wants, what he truly thinks about. Instead of this shit, instead of like faking myself, when this guy who kept telling me, oh yeah bro, download Brawl Stars, I should have been like, no, video games are bad. I know they're bad. I'm not gonna download that game. If you just stay true to yourself, if you just know what you want, because bro, like you're so dumb, bro. Like friends, you want to have friends, right? Friends are safe around each other. You can't fake it. You can't possibly fake it. Two friends can you can't have friends when you're faking it. You want to have that like Disney like friendship, right? You want to have friends and like they come over and you have like a sleepover and you like you want to have like a real like heartwarming friendship, right? That can't be faked. That can't be faked. It can't be faked. The best thing that you can do is to stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, bro. You will meet some people, you will. But it's natural, and you're probably like try to fake yourself to fit in, and it's completely understandable, but you won't get what you wanted in the first place. What you want is true connection and love, and friends, right? No, not love, but you get what I mean. You want friends. This is what you want, like, right? You will never make like true genuine friends if you are not genuine. You get what I mean? So if you want to make genuine friends and genuine friendships, be genuine, bro. Don't do this bullshit of like trying to fake yourself to just make anyone like you. That will never get you anywhere, bro. I hope you found value in this video, brother. I hope you like and subscribe, and stay hopeful, bro.